So it works, I just gotta be aiming at the tower. Welcome back to part 13 of Eternal Strands. In this part, I'm thinking we can take out another little greater foe, get another strand, and then finish up the supply drop mission. And maybe follow the golden path for a little bit.
I keep thinking about that dead body you found.
Me too. It's hard to forget.
Aside from the obvious, what bothers me most is they didn't have a scry to rescue them. If the Hearthsiders have fallen so far as to have lost that capability, it's troubling.
All right. Let's see if we can increase the Weaver's Grasp, which, there you go, perfect. Clear day. Let's get this done. I gotta remember just to take out the tail. And we need these birds for something. Forget what it was. Alright, let's take this big boy down. Alright. Oh. Oh, goodness. Stupid invisible assholes. Alright, now we just gotta get on the tail. And we should be good to go. Oh no! So we need to take out more of those just to be able to take it down. Cool, we can do that. Let's try getting this last one down the spine and then trying to take the strand. So it looks like you gotta take all of them out. There's that one. There's that one. Oh gosh. Let's get the health that's usually up here. Oh, wow. That should be all of them.
Another kinetic strand.
let's take out some of the wolves to get the hides. Alright, couple more wolves, and then go back to the camp, upgrade the weave, and work on the main storyline. Alright, that should be enough, I hope. Looks like it was enough.
Any luck hunting?
That should be enough for a few blankets and tents.
Oh, that's so great. I don't suppose you would mind getting something else for me?
Yeah, no problem. If you've still got room in the caravan.
I'm just thinking, in an unknown climate, we don't know how fast the seasons might turn here, and as I said, it gets pretty cold at night. We should stock softwood for warmth, like a lot of it, to keep our hearth lit, you know?
Oh. Okay. Well, I'm confused. The Akala hide I just brought you isn't enough?
It's a start, for sure, but we need to be more prepared. Lots of softwood could really save us in a pinch.
Kaz, I've been bringing you all this stuff because I thought it would help you feel better. But honestly, you seem even more anxious now. Are you alright?
No, I'm fine. I really am. I just need to make sure the Weaver Band is okay.
Right. It's just... I'm trying to make sure you're okay.
Please. I really need your help with this.
Alright. I guess I'll be back then.
Thanks, Bryn. Come back with it soon.
Okay, so I don't have enough of that softwood right now. Let's go upgrade. Alright, we already know about the tangles, so... Let us go back to supply drop. Of course, miasma. So we need to find the second scale. Looks like there's 2 blueprints we can get that I can see at least. One underneath Broker's Arch and the other one underneath Three Sisters. And one above the market. So let's check that out. And of course try to avoid all the miasma. Go back through. We're going down here. Wonder if there's something actually up there. Let's go find out. There's something down there for sure. Alright, so no, we can't go up there. Alright, let's see where we're at. So we need to keep going straight. Hit the undergreen. And then there's another one below Broker's Arch. Oof, that's... Let's see if we can go over this bit. And to the right. And we'll try to avoid the Drake this time. Well, this is gonna suck. Oh, second door, duh. Alright. So that's the Three Sisters. Now we need to keep going to the right to Broker's Arch. And then head north above the market. Alright, so we're going the right direction.
Broker's Arch, the market loop gate.
There's the loom gate, there's that spot. Perfect. And the blueprint is closer to over there. So we'll have to investigate that next.
Same spot as the last statue. Struck a vein, as my dad used to say.
Wait, I was half listening. Are you hurt?
Metaphor. Her dad was a miner. We've got a tally sheet of some sort. A series of numbers below. And a bunch of garbled text below that. I have no idea what I'm looking at.
I might.
Alright. That part of the quest is done. Alright, there it is. Probably can't jump that, so I'm gonna try something out. Oh, wrong button.
Hold on, hold on.
Doing that backwards. So I got to use it and then tap right trigger. So I can do it, I just gotta figure out how to. Nope. Got it that time. Oh! Ah!
I've got you.
So it works, I just gotta be aiming at the tower. And that's how I'll be able to get the other one that was on a random island. Ooh. Sweet. Alright, that's getting a little bit easier. Oh, there's something shiny up there. Yep. Not dealing with that. Or that. Alright, so now we need to go north and get the one that's above Everins Market. And there might be ones hidden away in Iron Walk or Weaver's Rest. Don't do this. Alright, we're doing this. Great not having to need anything from them, because I can just wail on them. I am gonna need you to sit your behind down, thank you. Alright, we're taking out those wings. Alright.
Another flame strand for your mantle.
And now we have to head this way. Alright, so we need to go that way. Perfect. Step. Put my asthma's all over the place. Oops. Didn't watch my stamina. Alright. Now that that tangent's over with, let's get another blueprint. Alright, that was pretty easy. I'm gonna take one more look at the map, see if anything's popped up. Let's poke our head into Weaver's Rest. Well, I don't see anything as of yet, so might as well go back, do the next part of the quest, and then go back to the other area and hop to the island if possible.
A dead body and a hidden cache of materials. It sounds like the start of a Skuld's tale.
All we need is a saber conveniently placed on the mantle and we're set.
More seriously, you said you had an idea about that sheet?
Remember that I used to work the trade lanes?
I do.
The dockers always wanted big loads for the cranes. But certain things, like, say, herbs, you'd only ship in small quantities. Over the years, the convoys developed a system where you'd have runners and haulers. Runners would make quick trips and bring small goods to a drop. Haulers would pack the cargo together and make longer hauls to the docks.
You think we're looking at a similar system, then?
Absolutely, I do. It's the sheet you found. That's a requisition for a runner if I've ever seen one. And note how it says Scout Group 23 here. That's a lot of groups.
Which means my mysterious observer is part of a large organization.
And an active one.
What do we do with this information, then?
At the bottom of the sheet, there's that series of numbers and letters. Those would represent drop points. I did some digging with Lane, and they're referring to coordinates on a map of the Enclave that was made just before the surge. L7 is part of the capital, see? That's where you found this drop. So, I'm inferring that these other marked coordinates are just as likely to have drops.
I'll check them then.
If nothing else, we could find materials for our own stocks. But I'm hoping there's more.
Maybe where our Hearthsiders are hiding.
Also, Lane was looking over the orders and wanted to talk to you about the writing along the bottom.
More drops, and talk to Lane. Got it.
Alright, let's see how this 100 here looks. Or the trapper. Meh. Opportunist is still my favorite. If it wasn't so heavy, that'd be great too. Let's see what we can upgrade or reforge. Man, not really much right now. Okay.
You wanted to talk about the supply orders?
Indeed. It's about the gibberish along the bottom. Notice how the writing is in a different hand.
Yes, I can see that.
We're looking at a cipher. Someone sharing encoded notes.
Can you give me a quick rundown on encoding so I'm sure I'm following?
A favorite topic of mine? Cipher is a blanket term for securing text so that only an intended recipient can read it. They range from reasonably simple swaps of letters to complex changes that require devices or key sheets to solve. But, as notes quickly added to supply orders, the codes we are dealing with were simple by necessity.
What's your background with ciphers, Lane?
There's something of a hobby for me. Specifically, breaking them.
A fan of knowing secrets.
More a fan of information being shared freely. But also, yes, Udean nobility relies on them heavily, and being privy to the dirty laundry of the nobles is advantageous.
You're sure we're dealing with a code and not just doodles?
While possible, it's not likely that someone would scrawl nonsense on the bottom of official orders. Why do so? To practice calligraphy? To refine their writing? Perhaps. But this is decidedly not calligraphy. Ergo, cipher.
Any initial guesses as to what the cipher says?
Hard to say exactly, but what we know is these orders were for Scout Group 23. So let's assume there is an organized group of Hearthsiders arranging these drops. At a guess, this was an unofficial channel of information passed to those in the field.
Information that would be invaluable to us.
Agreed. Why encode text if it's not significant?
Sounds like we have a cipher to break. I'll keep hitting dead drops.
Any code is easier to break with more samples. You can work on it like any other research project.
Go back to upper.
Do you read a lot of Scald's Tales, Kaz?
I do, as a matter of fact. When I can find a transcription. But I'll read just about anything I can get my hands on.
Any favorite storytellers?
Eloisa Farthing. She's a local writer back home. Actually, a lot of her stories are set in Dunbrennig. That's what I like about them. No matter where I am in the world, I can curl up with passages describing our rainy summers or stormy winters. And it's like I'm home.
That's beautiful. Though the weather in Dunbrennig sounds terrible.
It is. What about you? Are you much of a reader?
Of course. Nothing better than curling up with a book by the fire.
Huh. Somehow I wouldn't have guessed.
I think it brings me back to my childhood, too. Not a lot happened in my hometown, so I spent a lot of my time reading or listening to stories from travelers and veterans.
Any favorite books?
Ooh, hard to choose. But maybe The Perennial Skirmish by L.M. Saunton. A fictionalized retelling of Carnhaven's fight for independence from the perspective of an Auburn teenager whose parents are lost in the war.
I haven't heard of it. I'll add it to my list. Sola, Lane, and I have something of an informal book club on the go. We can give you recommendations.
Good to know. I'm surprised Dom isn't involved in that too.
He was, but his invitation was rescinded. The three of us would like to maintain a soothing mood during our meetups. He got too excited and spilled red wine on the pages of our first read, so...
I see.
All right. So we have one on the South Island and one on the North Island, north of the Steps and south of Riverside. Should be able to hit both of those. Let us launch ourselves. Oh, that's crap. So close. Oh, so that's how we're supposed to get those shinies up there. Alright. That's mine. Well, not his at least. Freeze them in place. That was just straight up. No!
I've got you.
Alright. Doesn't always register your second click. Like it takes a second. Well, scheiße. And of course, it's the same spot that it happened before. So let's quickly jump over here. That's bullshit. Alright. That was it here. That set looks pretty dope. Well, let's just make them craft helms.
That's an intimidating silhouette.
The Enclave still has so much to offer. I don't think I'll ever tire of it.
It must make sense to stay.
Yeah, that's just rough. Yeah, much better. Alright. We'll be heading to Hollow Pyre Runs. And I think we'll end it here. If you enjoy what you watched, like and subscribe, and hit the notification bell to be able to see new videos when they come out.